Hello everybody, this is Diane. It's Saturday and it's time to see what we can do with today's prompts, this week's prompts for the CW Planner Challenge. And the prompts for today are pattern paper. I have some couple boxes on the floor next to me with my pattern paper scraps. I didn't know what color I was going to need, so they're right next to me. Something gray. I looked through my glue book pieces and I found this, and I just thought this is all I'm going to look for. I'm not going to bother finding things to select from because I thought it would be hard to find something gray. So I have that. That's what we're going to use. An illustration. Now for that I have different children's book pages. I love this little whimsical mushroom and grasshopper. I'm hoping to use that, but I have these other also, and then I have some illustrations that are on these pages, which I'm also going to use these pages for another prompt, which is text from a book page. So I can use the text, and I can also use the illustrations if I want to. So I have a lot of illustrations to choose from. Something in the shape of a hexagon, and I had these in my ephemera binder. Just cut from a die cut, a die. And a bonus is a paper that has a stain or is stained, so I just pulled out some coffee dyed paper scraps. So I have all 6 items here. Whether I use all 6 or not remains to be seen. Let's just start by cutting out this mushroom. That page is cute too, though. This would be really cute folded into a journal. But I'm going to try to use that. I guess I don't need this part. I've got grasshoppers all over. They're small and they're more brown than green, but they're on my deck every time I go out, and I'm always afraid they're gonna hop into my house when I open the door. And they're in the yard around my house. I just came back from, well, not just, but I had a day at the flea market, the Barnes flea market, with my daughter-in-law, and I found a lot of things there. And we went to a book sale at a church after that, but I only got 3 books, and none of them, I'm going to read them. One of them I could use for junk journaling when I'm done reading it. But I did the video, and you'll be seeing that video probably tomorrow. I was exhausted. It was so hot in those barns, and I felt very weak and exhausted by the time we were done, by the time we got home. So I left all my bags on the living room floor and warmed up a bowl of soup that I had left over and ate that, and then took a half-hour nap. I don't want to lose these really cute antennae. Maybe I could do it better like this. Oh, nope, I guess not. I'm gonna finish drawing them on with a green marker, I guess. Isn't that cute? So that's the illustration. Pick out some pattern paper that will go with that. We got yellow and bright pink and green. Green is hard to match, and that one's pretty good. Maybe I'll use a little bit of each color. I'll use that green, and I like this polka dot yellow, and this matches the pink there better. Do it like that, I don't even have to cut the papers or tear the papers. Okay. Stained paper or text, book text. Just kind of, I'm just kind of scanning these to see if there's a phrase that would be cute on this page. Well, this one is about rain and the flowers. I'm just gonna use this. You won't be able to read all of it. It will be behind some of the images. And I'm going to skip the dyed paper because I like this just the way it is. So we have pattern paper, something gray, pattern paper, something gray, an illustration, hexagon, and book text. And the stained paper was a bonus anyway. I could cut out this little butterfly and add him up in the corner. We'll see. Alright, I'm going to take a look at this and see. The pink paper goes down first, it looks like. Do I want this yellow on top of this? I think so. So that means this paper is going to go down first. And then the pink. And the green. This is a little thicker paper, so I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac. Actually, I think I'll put that on top of that. That might have ended up a little lower than I originally had it. That's okay. Excuse me. I think it will make me happy to turn the page and see this smiling mushroom and that cute little green grasshopper in my book. I'm gonna put the point of the triangle outside and the wide part underneath. Got a little crazy with the glue stick there. Now it's stuck to my thumb. Okay. I think that the glue dried too much on that blue piece. So I'm going to use this. My fingers are sticky, so everything's sticking to them. Okay. I think it's done. But I think I want to do something. I'm going to outline this mushroom piece with black Stabilo. And I'm not sure about the antenna because they're on this dark green. they look. Just plain. I think that's part of what made him look so cute, was those super long antennae. Okay, there. There's a little spider sitting on top of that mushroom, with a web going to that mushroom. Oh, string. And a water brush to soften that black line. Okay, I like that. And this is the last week in August, so I'm gonna just do a flip through of the other August pages that we did. So this is August 7th. And this was all centered in, there's a lot of space on the outside, so I did twiggly lines and then added some spots with my pen. August 14th. August 21st. I do like the way this one turned out. And August 28th. I like that one too. I brought my little book over to maybe do a page in here. I haven't done this book in a while. Get rid of all these extra pieces. So, did we do front or back last time? This is dated 6/26, and wow, we haven't worked in this book since the end of June. So we're going to work in the front because last time we worked in the back, and I have some ladies that I could use. Where'd they all go? So this one looks like it could go with this quote: "A good life is a collection of happy moments." Maybe because this is a big quote, maybe I'll do a spread across those two with this quote. Okay, I'm going to use both of those little ladies, and I'll use the quote spread across both pages. So I need some background color. That one has a face on it. So the quote says collection of little moments, collection of happy moments. So this could be a collection right there of happy moments. Looks like rolls of braid. I don't think it's washi tape, but I think it's embroidered trim. I'm going to separate the pieces so it's not going to be folded in the middle. That just looks like a fun collection, doesn't it? I would love to have that collection of braid trim or whatever that. Maybe it's just ribbon. I wouldn't mind having it in washi tape form. And because it's so colorful, I'm going to let the white show. I don't usually leave any white space on these pages. Some of you tell me that you're following along and doing that challenge yourselves. Some of you are up to speed and some of you have to catch up. But at least we're being creative, right? I like that she's got the blonde hair and the cream colored jacket, and then she's black and white, so they stand out against the colored background. Now I'm going to get really sticky. Okay. I'm not sure where to use my white paint pen, since these, I usually use that on the ladies at least, but these ladies are light colored. I think I'll just try to do some little dots around her sunglasses. It shows up. I guess we'll do without. Oh, I was going to cover that with something. I have this little stamp that I just found on the floor, so I'm just going to use that. This book is very enjoyable for me to work in because it's no stress. I do the same thing to every page. A background, a lady, a quote, and then I use my white Signo, Uniball Signo pen and this. And then I'm done. And when I'm done with the whole book, I end up with a really enjoyable book to flip through. This is my second one. Took me a long time to finish the first one. There's more pages in here than you might think, but it took me a long time because I would set it aside for months. And I just did that too because it's been 2 months since I worked in it. My battery light's been flashing for a little while, so if it shuts off, we're just about done here. I guess I don't like this white down here. I don't mind these little bits up there. I'm going to use some washi tape down here. I'll just maybe use some black and white chevron. There. Put a date on it. That's a fun page. And that one. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you are crafting along with me today, maybe in a glue book of your own. And I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.